Alleging that an oil giant operating in Guyana is exempt from taxes was president of the General Workers' Union, Noris Witter, who is strongly demanding that ordinary Guyanese be exempted from PAYE taxes. His call came on the heels of the high food, transportation and fuel prices globally owing to the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine.
Are you aware? ExxonMobil does not pay Guyana 1 cent income tax. A multi-billion-dollar company, not 1 cent. Senior officials of the government, now went back in time, right? Like in the judiciary and so on. A minister who earned about 40 times the minimum wage, about 20 times what a police recruit gets in. They don't pay my tax. They are the ones who have the capacity to pay.
Earlier this year, while presenting the 2022 national budget at the National Assembly, Senior Minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashney Singh announced that the income threshold will move from $65,000 to $75,000. This means that if you earn $75,000 or less per month, no income tax is deducted from your salary. While this may be favorable for thousands of persons earning below $75,000 on a monthly basis, these meager salaries are not compatible with the present cost of food and other necessities, Witter added. The General Workers' Union also supports the renegotiation of the existing agreement between ExxonMobil, which Witter said would result in Guyanese benefiting from more financial support through cash grants at a time when the cost of living is climbing. Last week, the APNU-AFC filed a parliamentary motion for the government to provide adult citizens in Guyana with $200,000 cash grants each to cushion the effects of the rising cost of living. Days ago, Vice President Barrett Jagdeo made it pellucid that such a move is not feasible despite the billions of dollars the country would have made from the barrels of oil discovered thus far. Guyanese continue to be grossly underpaid while a selected few are able to take home livable salaries, which are advanced. He said with the potential Guyana has to become wealthy through its diverse sectors, no Guyanese should be paid less than $217,000 per month. The reality is hundreds of persons working in the private sector are being paid as low as $44,200 each month, which is equivalent to $11,000 per week. A number of discussions were held for the minimum wage to be increased to $60,000, and just last year the private sector had indicated its readiness of its members to abide by the new minimum wage. However, the ball now lies in the court of Labor Minister Joseph Hamilton, who is required to issue an order indicating same so the new wage can be implemented. Hamilton has indicated on several occasions when questioned by this newscast that Cabinet has to grant approval for the increase before he can issue the order. On another note, Witter underlined that the absence of collective bargaining between unions and employers in the private and public sectors is the primary reason why Guyanese continue to be paid mediocre salaries in the 21st century.
Collective bargaining must be restored. Collective bargaining is the single most important activity of a union to mobilize its workers around them and to ensure that those workers are paid decent wages.
Former President David Granger during his tenure had committed to resuming collective bargaining, but such negotiations have reportedly been stopped by the current regime. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.